Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. As we get started, I want to say a couple things. First thing first, I want to thank you all for 300 plus subscribers, and I'm ready to move on and get prepared for 400 subscribers and just continuously growing this channel and starting a family via social media and really working together to create collaborative projects in the future, sharing ideas. I really want this to be a social network and for us to lean on each other to encourage each other to be creative and to just do what it is that we want to do. I think it will make us all much happier, and it'll be a fun experience if we could really work together and just create together and see our projects on big screens, small screens, and just share our stories with the world. So I'm really trying to create a network of storytellers, from filmmakers to writers to directors to people behind the scenes to people in front of the scenes, actors, poets, all of that. I'm really working on it, and I think it's a journey in itself, and I've been really enjoying the journey and starting with my 300 subscribers and working our way up that way. I want to thank everyone for critiques, criticisms, for commenting, for liking the videos. I want to thank you all so much for that, because engagement is very important to building a family and just knowing what you guys like, dislike, having discourse on those likes and dislikes. Today's video is all about, me slowly but surely trying to make understanding of the film industry. I learned today in class, I just got out my screenwriting class. I learned today in class that Malia Obama, and you guys, I'll link the article in the description below, has been signed on to be the writer. And let me read the this is by Tatler. Okay. Malia Obama has joined the writing staff on Donald Glover's new Amazon Prime show. She's only 22 years old, okay? And she's soon to graduate from Harvard, I believe, this spring semester. We need to give Malia Obama a round of applause for going ahead and, becoming a screenwriter and being able to work on a real, TV show in the making. So the show is going to be called Hive, and it is rumored to be about a Beyonce type singer. I don't know what that means. I literally have no idea what that means, but it's a brand new show. And apparently, I believe that Donald Glover signed an 8-figure deal for the show. So me hearing this as a 20-year-old Black woman, who practices screenwriting, let me not say wants to, but who practices screenwriting and filmmaking, this is exciting as all get out. And I think it's really showing that there's a shift occurring, just in the fact that we can all have our own shows going. We could all be helping each other, creating our own shows right now. And I was reading the I believe it was the introduction of this book. I'm about to go over books with you as well that our teachers, or my professors, my film professors and writing professors are having us read. Please leave the books on writing, filmmaking that you are currently reading or have read, or any resources of the such, links, anything that you want to leave it in the the comment section, so that we can all help each other out and get a move on things. Let's get a move on things. And make sure you follow my Instagram at Dariae Willis, my Twitter at Dariae Willis. I would say follow my Clubhouse, but I've deleted Clubhouse at the moment. I mean, I have an account, but I'm kind of in between Clubhouse. So that we can really work on building ourselves as creatives and storytellers. But back to what I was saying. I began reading this book for class, and I'm very early on, only a couple pages in, 30, 40 pages in. But writing the TV drama series by Pamela Douglas, fourth edition. And she was talking to, let me open up this book so I can see exactly who she was talking to, talking to John Wells, who is the showrunner on Shameless and previously ran ER and The West Wing. And John Wells is basically discussing this idea, writing is a practice and it takes years and years. And he has said, you need a stack of a foot off of the floor of script writings, and you need to be working on multiple projects, every couple years to show that you are a writer. And I remember going to internships and applying for them and going to interviews, and I would just not know how to sell myself as a writer because I wasn't writing every day. And this is all to say, start now. If you have this fear of writing, or you're just like, my work isn't going to be good enough, start immediately. Finish this video and then break out your book, break out paper. It could be a plain piece of paper. It doesn't have to be a notebook. I literally just write in all my notebooks. It doesn't matter what the notebook really is. And just start writing. I would set my timer for 3 minutes because I know sometimes longer than 3 minutes. Hey, if you have to start off with like 1 minute writing trials, 1 minute writing practices, start with 1 minute if need be. Because I know for me personally, I do 3 minutes and then I'll do about 4 3-minute practices. So that equals to 12 minutes of writing, sitting down. Like, that's how my brain works, and it works very well for me to get it like 2, 3, 4 pages within that 12 minutes of me just writing for 3 minutes. What's the word? 3-minute entity? No, geez. Oh my God, what is it? 3-minute intervals. 3-minute intervals. Look at that. So yeah, that's what I've been reading. I'm working on reading more source books. And the thing is, like, you can read all day and you can learn all this information, but if you're not putting it into practice, it's not going to matter much. Because when you are writing out your resume, which if you have any resume tips, leave that down below as well. When you're writing out your resume, people want to know, what have you done? What is the tangible proof that you can get the job done? And this is why in my earlier video, the video I made about potential, your potential is not gonna hold much if it's not being seen. If you can't pull it out and show it to someone and be like, not only am I telling you I have potential, but this is what it is. Like, look, I can complete something. I can complete a project. So 2021 is, for me specifically, is all about discipline, putting everything into practice, practicing daily habits so that I can become successful, or be successful. Not even become successful, because I feel like sometimes we just think of like, oh, we're successful and that's it. But be successful and continuously grow in my craft, because I was a little discouraged when, what did I say? His name was John Wells, was like, it takes 10 years to really consider yourself a writer. I think that was rang true for older generations, because art has always been such a classist practice medium, and because of that, not everyone was allowed to, or not everyone had the resources to get into it. But now, because the world is so wide, and like, we have iPhones, camcorders, all these different things, we can literally create all day, whenever, with whoever, with a crew that we have founded, created, made by ourselves, and we can get it out there. So yes, begin practicing immediately. And like I said, it works. If you have to do 5 rounds of 1 minute intervals of writing to start off with, just go ahead and do it. And the goal is to not lift your pen off the paper, and just to write, as much as you can. And then you're obviously going to grow and become better over time. And yeah, I'm just very excited about the news of young Malia Obama getting into the room and really getting the job done. Like, that is just so exciting to me. And I know there's going to be people who are like, well, Malia Obama is an Obama. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I'm sure that helped her, but you still have to come with not just potential, but also proof that you can get the job done. So yeah, before my time is up, I do want to go over some books that I have been reading. So like I said, writing the TV drama series by Pamela Douglas, and this is the most recent updated version, the 4th edition. And I believe this is around $20-something on Amazon Prime. And then I'm also reading creative nonfiction by Gerard. So creative nonfiction by Gerard, and I'll leave the links in the description boxes. And then for my film classes, I'm reading Introduction to Cinematography, Learning Through Practice by Tania Hoser, and the Shut Up and Shoot documentary guide by Anthony G. Artis. I'm putting that out there so that we can, if you want to form like some type of collaborative thing where we, where we check in on each other and we're just like, hey, how did you feel about this chapter? And I think that could definitely take place on Clubhouse. So yeah, you should follow me on Clubhouse, because we can host Clubhouse rooms and discuss the stuff that we're reading about film, or we can discuss films themselves. All of that just seems just so exciting. So yeah, I'll leave my Clubhouse link below too. It's literally just at Dariae Willis. All my stuff is under Dariae Willis. If you're interested, except this YouTube account, and I only changed it because there's no reason why I changed it. I just changed it literally. But yes. Oh, and then, if you can afford it, I would definitely sign up for a master class, because they have people like Shonda Rhimes. I had started Shonda Rhimes' book called Say the Year of Yes. I had started, I did not complete it yet, but I'm definitely gonna go back and read that. Misha Green, she has the actual Lovecraft Country script up online that you can read through, episode 1. Definitely start reading through scripts, analyzing scripts, a YouTube account that you must follow, that you should follow, for any people who are interested in film and just the film world in general, is Studio Binder. I love that. They have different templates to help you create story arcs, character arcs, storylines, all types of stuff. And they also teach you about different camera angles, different camera shots, all this interesting stuff, that you should definitely, subscribe to and look through their videos. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but I'm saying it is definitely can be done. And if we start now and we help each other out, we can really go far. So leave your resources below, leave some links, leave some stuff that you're looking through that has helped you, all of that. And yes, let us form a collective on social media of all of us artists, storytellers, creatives, however you like to identify, helping each other out, because if we do this, we can go far. Whew. I just had the urge to put this video out here because I've just been I read this book called Lost Connections, and it's just basically talking about us as humans, we're not meant to do stuff by ourselves, because that's where the depression, anxiety, and unhappiness starts to come in. So in the film industry, it's not a one man's job. It's a collaborative effort. So instead of us waiting on getting to that point to work together, we should definitely work together now. That's how people like Malia Obama get their foot into the door. They have that network of people to help them. So let's build our own network and help each other and ourselves get to where we want to be, and to actively pursue and reach our goals. Okay, so yes, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, but most importantly, today's video, you must leave at least one resource in the comment section below. Thank you all for checking this video out, and kisses, love you much.